G'day, back again. Thought I'd do a little short video how to change the function of a 7240 to a key retaining function. These are the parts you need to do it. Actuator or actually bolt drive and the stop ring. So those two parts are required to change the function. I'll just give you a quick rundown. Pretty straightforward. Let's see, Avis. The key, pretty good bidding for a little padlock, Avis. Yeah, so that's the keyway of it. Yeah, I'm not sure who works at Avis in the product labelling department, but yeah, I don't know. You know, enough said, I think. Anyway, get that open and let's get that bolt out. Yeah, just go down there. There's a screw down there, obviously. This is, I'm doing this partly for William, just in case he wants to do his. He'd work it out, no doubt at all, but I thought I'd just give a rundown how it's done, so just in case everyone else might be interested. Like I said, it's a pretty straightforward procedure. Just remove the core. Don't need to do anything to that. Okay, it's in there. That's what's in there now. So close the shackle up. It's in the lock position, and just give it a bit of a love tap. Yeah, these bruise fairly easy too. Well, they mar pretty easy. So obviously use a nice soft surface. Yeah, then the contacts will fall to pieces basically. So put the shackle back in, hold it in a lock position. So before I do that, to show you these two parts. These are the parts that come out originally. These are the two parts we're changing. That's got the spring in for obviously the spring return for the key to retract, and that's the stop ring for that one. So we don't need that anymore, but obviously keep it, because if you want to ever change back to its original function, just put them back in. Okay, yeah, this is slightly different. This one's a half crescent, that's a quarter crescent. So yeah, just put that shackle in its lock position. Place the balls back in there. Let's see if we can get a bit closer. Yeah, with these, just place the balls in their cavity. The shackle cut out like so. If you have trouble with the balls keep popping out, it's usually the case where the shackle, the indents in the shackle are not correctly aligned with the balls. But if you have trouble, just give them a slight dab of Vaseline, and it might help it. Yeah, put the actuator in. Obviously the flat end goes down the hole. Once you're down there, just orientate that to it drops into its relaxed position. You'll know. Okay, it's all locked up now. That's in its resting position. Yeah, grab that stop ring, and what you find is it's got a little recess inside, just here, a little recess. That part faces towards the back of the housing, so it just fits on the plug like that, and a little peg runs in line with the retainer hole. Okay, so just a matter of orientating the housing in its correct position, and yeah, push it in. But if I place it in that position, orientated correctly, the half crescent on the plug is going to be in the south direction. And what you'll notice inside, the other corresponding half moon should be 12 o'clock or north. So what do you do? I'm doing this through the camera, it's bloody awkward. Just need to orientate it so it's correctly positioned. So when the this goes in, it matches up. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Again, put that on. Yeah, and line it up, and place it in there. Yeah, it's just, and sort of put the key right in and turn the cylinder and just sort of jiggle it in till it goes into position. So and there you go, it's key retaining. So just a matter of let's go the wrong way, putting the screw down the hole obviously, and yeah, just securing the housing to the log body. Pretty straightforward, not rocket science. So there you go. Thought I'd show that anyway, just might be of interest to someone who's has plans of doing this at some stage to make it key retaining. So, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, like I said, these come in two parts. The the stop ring and the bolt drive or the actuator. So these two parts are required to make that key retaining function. I can sell them, probably $6 for a kit. I think that's a fair price, I think. So that's $6 for both. That's for the bolt drive and the stop ring. So those two, $6. I think that's a fair price. Let me know if you think it's fair or I'm a ripping too expensive, but I reckon it's fair. Yeah, if you want someone wants them, just to pay for shipping, obviously, but that's all there is to it. Anyway, before I go, I was down at this is William Mansell's, the giveaway thing. I just want to show you. I've got some products. I've got the it's got to be in transit tomorrow. I forgot something again. I went to Bunnings, not for this. This is I'd sort of have a deal with Avis more than Lockwood, but I got one at the ADTI 50. I got one with a reasonable bidding on it, just to make it interesting for William, but that's not a problem. Like I say, he'll get into it pretty quick. Yeah, I showed these two as an example, but I didn't take. I should have wrote everything down what I needed from Bunnings. I had to go to Bunnings. I don't supply these. I'm stock these Lockwood. I get them from Bunnings. It's cheaper at Bunnings than me to sort of source them and trade price. Is ridiculous. But that's what I sort of gave as an example of what you're going to get. But I got to Bunnings and bloody had a bloody brain fart and forgot all which ones that I promised you. So I took a guess, slightly wrong, but yeah, I'm sure you'll be pretty happy with it. Yeah, that was a 110.25. I knew it was a small one, so I got a 110.30, and this one was a 120.30. So I didn't have them in stock on singles, only 4-packs, so I just got up to 110.40. Yeah, and got to Bunnings and forgot all about this one, mate. So I'll get one tomorrow, a blister pack, and then I can chuck it in the box and send it overseas with the green Avis. Okay, green Avis 7240. Anyway, that'll do. 10 minutes. So yeah, just thought I'd do that to show how it's done, just in case, a bit of reference to someone down the track if they're interested. Like I said, it's not pretty straightforward. Yeah, that'll do. Till next time. That's about it, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Till next time. Take care and goodbye.